Hey, what's going on, T? There it goes. It just took longer to come up, that's all. Just gonna go twice then. Maybe. Yep. That's fine. It's all good. Yes, we are back again in some Elder Scrolls Online, and we are continuing to work with Evely, Sharp Arrow over there. So we need to go talk to Baragon, which I believe is actually Evely's brother.
Evely says you have something for me to look at.
Yes, but it is written in code. Can you decipher it?
Let me take a look. Imperial, all right. Specifically, this is Emperor
Just relearning
Leovic's personal
ESO.
code. Luckily, I
Beautified
know
my
it well.
house. Oh, that's so good to hear.
Unfortunately, I don't have Leovic's signet ring. Without that, I can't decipher the code.
You join a guild? Yeah, I'm part of Nelladoodle's guild. Here, we found this ring alongside the scroll.
You have a signet ring? Why, yes, this does appear to be Emperor Leovic's. At least it's one of them. He certainly loved his jewelry. So first that journal that Evely brought me, and now this. What have you and my sister gotten into this time?
I'll have to look. Evely is your sister?
My younger sister, yes. I used to regale her with stories of my adventures, back before I became a scribe in Emperor Morikar's court. I worked for both him and his son Leovic. Evely says I sling words the way she looses arrows, fast and on target.
You were an adventurer and a scribe?
Technically, I was an adventurer, then a scribe. Turned out I preferred ink and parchment to danger and daring do. Unfortunately, I think I put the wrong ideas into little Evely's head. Anyway, the scroll's over there. Deciphered and everything.
Okay, deciphered scroll. Alright, let me see. Not sure where I can find it. Probably in social guild. The Claw Collective. I think. Yeah, it's the Claw Collective. That's actually Mia Mouse, the one that made it, but I know Nelladoodle's in it too. Yeah. And then Boss did this one here. You can be a part of, like, I don't know, quite a few different guilds. First one you were in fell apart. Yeah, Nell manages the guild bank. I load it with a bunch of crap, and then she sifts through it, and like she throws gold in there too. So a lot of times if I ever need gold or whatever, or whoever else is in the, I think Boss joined the guild too.
Well, what did the scroll say? Do we finally know the Emperor's secret?
Here, it talks about secrets, ambitions, and the Emperor's steward. Someone named Peril Lupus?
Varl Lupus? He hired me to investigate Blackdrake Villa. But why is the word ambitions capitalized? It must mean something special. Thanks for helping me. Here, take part of what Lupus already paid me. There's more if you come with me to Riften. The deciphered document. It mentions the person who hired me, Varl Lupus. Could he really be Emperor Leovic's steward? I guess it's possible. Anyway, I'm supposed to bring this book I recovered to him. Well, to his contact in Riften, anyway.
Tell me more about this book you recovered.
Varl Lupus sent me to retrieve the book from Blackdrake Villa, one of the Longhouse Emperor's hidden retreats. I found it and a journal, the one that led me to Nasalis. It's a strange old tome. I can't read any of the words, if they are words.
Hey, Fractured, how you doing? What do you mean you can't read it?
It's written in a language I've never seen before. Looking at the pages makes my eyes hurt, and just carrying it around, it's kind of uncomfortable. Will you come with me to Riften? I want to deliver the book and be done with this business.
I will go with you to Riften to deliver the book.
I never actually met with Farrell Lupus directly. Everything was done through an intermediary, a mage named Renna. We can find her at the Mages Guild Hall in Riften. My brother has a cart we can use to make the journey, or I can just meet you there.
What else do you know about Farrell Lupus?
Before we found the document my brother deciphered for us, I assumed he was a scholar
How you
or
doing
a
today,
book collector
Fractured?
or something. I had no idea he was the steward of the last Longhouse Emperor. We never met, just exchanged letters until he sent me to Renna.
And what should I know about Renna?
Renna's some kind of mage. She gave me the final instructions for my mission to the villa and handed over the gold. Well, the first payment. I'm promised more when I deliver the book. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get a fair share of the reward.
Tell me more about the book you were sent to retrieve from the Black Drake Villa.
Neither Farrell's letters nor my discussion with Renna provided much information. They told me where to look and gave me a map. It had a description of the book written in the corner. I've been carrying it around for a while now. It's difficult.
Difficult how?
It's hard to describe. It's like carrying a weight, but not like a heavy pack or anything. More like a burden, a constant worry that never subsides. I've also had dreams lately. Bad ones.
Good, just excited to
But
experience
I don't want to talk
Elite
about them.
Dangerous Odyssey.
Not yet.
It's, from my understanding, it's a difficult game to control and maneuver. So just a heads up on that. Why didn't you deliver the book as soon as you retrieved it?
Those feelings weren't there at the beginning. Plus, I found that journal. I took it to my brother to decipher.
I would
By then
try
realized the
playing it a
Longhouse
little bit
Emperors were hiding
off
something.
stream to see
I
if you
wanted to know
can
more.
handle the controls.
So, I went to Nasalis,
Unless
met
you already have.
and here we are.
Hey Robo, how you doing? Welcome. Did you show your brother the book? Maybe he can translate it.
Yeah, I thought of that. He took one look at the thing and handed it right back to me. Said it wasn't any language he ever saw and wanted nothing to do with it. Some brother, right?
Alright. So that gives us our next quest. Oh, why do we have a little cart right here? Cart to Riften. Yeah, we want to travel to Riften. Oops, don't steal. Travel to Riften. Ship stuck on a star while using the fuel scoop. Okay, so you have played it before. Gotcha.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
Yeah, you're looking forward to next week.
Hold!
Excited to
Send for you.
excited to play some Destiny 2, are ya?
I can feel their eyes studying me.
Okay, there we go. I got the rifted. What? Why? Oh, because we're going to a Mages Guild, right? Yeah, Ten Lauren does not like the Mages Guild for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't know what she has against the Mages Guild.
Hey, friend! Over here!
I'm right here.
You made it! I'm glad you're here. I wasn't looking forward to facing Renna alone. Not after what we found out.
Are you sure Renna is here?
Yeah, I spotted her in the main hall. Look, I've been thinking. Since Farrell Lupus and Renna weren't totally honest with me, I might as well use an intermediary of my own. Plus, something's not right about all this. Will you talk to Renna for me?
I'll go talk to Renna. But what do you mean that something's not right?
I'm not sure, but I want to keep watch.
Hey, what's
I've
going
had
on,
the feeling
Ignition?
that someone's been following me since I arrived in Riften. I might be acting like a cracked acorn, but better safe than sorry, right?
Right. I will. She's sneaky, sneaky. Look at her. She's sneaky.
Over here, Initiate.
No, I don't need to talk to you right now. I need to talk to Renna.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with?
I represent Evely Sharpero. She wants to turn over the item you sent her to recover.
Evely? She found Farrell's book? Oh, that's wonderful news. But why is Evely standing way over there? And why are you talking to me instead of her? What's this all about, stranger?
When Evely found out that you hadn't been completely honest with her, she decided to be cautious.
Not completely honest. Just what are you implying? Is Evely attempting to change the terms of our deal? Farrell offered a fair price for what he asked her to do.
We know that Peril Lupus was Emperor Leovic's steward.
Quiet. If certain ears heard those words, our lives wouldn't be worth a hawker's blister. I suppose it's time for Evely to meet Farrell. We have a house here in Riften, around the corner from the bank. Just knock 2 times or he won't respond.
Okay, sounds good.
Head for Renna's house. I'll be right behind you.
Alright, you go ahead and clear things up with her. Alright, where are we going? Over there? Yeah. Go to Renan's house. Hello, hello, hello. I can play a little guitar too. Is this it? This is knock twice, yes.
Help! Help me! That doesn't sound good. Hurry, let's get inside.
Alright. Come on. That one wants to play games, huh? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, crap, I broke it. Oh, I'm not gonna get this one. I'll have to try it again. Gosh darn it. Got it. Uh-oh. The Black Hand. Yeah, see, somehow we did last week. Somehow we did a mission that takes place after all of this. So that's why some things are gonna seem like out of order.
Oh, Farrell! I told him to forget about the past.
I don't mind it.
But did
It's not
you
too bad.
listen? No.
Peril Lupus was murdered. Does this have something to do with Emperor Leovic's secret?
You know about that? Maybe. Probably. Farrell never told me a lot about his time serving the Emperor, but I knew it was on his mind recently. That's why he hired Evely. He said he wanted to make things right.
So who do you think killed him? I found this sheet of paper on his body.
A sheet of... Oh, gods. That's a sign of the Dark Brotherhood. They assassinated my poor Farrell, and all because of something that should have stayed buried with the damn Longhouse Emperors.
Tell us what you know about this secret. Everything we've found so far led us here.
Then I guess you've reached a dead end. Farrell never told me much, just that he needed the book he sent Evely to find. That he had to correct a terrible mistake. He also mentioned that Leovic told him things, but he never got into specifics.
I'm sorry Peril Lupus was killed. But what should Evely do with the book he sent her to find?
I don't care about the book. I want nothing to do with it. If the Dark Brotherhood thinks I know anything, they'll come after me. And you as well. You should forget about Farrell and Leovic and that book. Forget about them and go far, far away.
You said Leovic told Peril things, but you don't know specifics. Anything you can remember may help.
You know, things. State secrets, I suppose. Hidden dreams, wild desires. Farrell helped raise the Emperor. They were close. Or as close as the most powerful man in the world and his steward can be. once Pharaoh mentioned another secret.
Did this secret involve something called the Four Ambitions?
Ambitions? No, I don't recall any mention of that. Pharaoh didn't say much, just referred to something as the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. I got the feeling it had something to do with Daedra worship and some sort of weapons. That's all I know.
Alright.
Come on, let's talk outside. I'll
Okay.
meet you out back under the dock.
Alright, sounds good. Under the dock. Emily wants to meet under the docks. Under this dock? Here? Hmm. Oh yeah, there she is.
What do you think? Did the Dark Brotherhood really assassinate Farrell Lupus? Is this book he sent me to retrieve really that important?
No, because we
I'm not
did a
sure what we
mission
should
that
do
takes
next.
place way
So
after
if you
this.
have any ideas, I can't wait to hear them.
We have a strange book, a secret that may concern the fate of the world, and a murdered steward.
That about sums it up. Plus the dreams I've been having. Ever since I found that book, I've been having the most strange and disturbing dreams.
What kind of dreams?
Nothing specific. I'm always someplace. A forest, a town. Then the ground starts to shake or fire erupts all around me. Once the place was flooded by a deluge of water. And there are always 4 animals watching from a nearby hill.
What kind of animals?
A huge boar, a fox, and a pair of identical rams. Weird, huh? You know, I'm attributing the dreams to the book, but it could be something I ate. My diet has been all over the place these past few weeks.
So, the identical rams would be the twins. The fox, I guess, would have to be, no, not Destron. What was that guy's name again? I don't remember. But the huge boar, we obviously don't know who it is, because we don't know who the 4th ambition is yet. That's interesting, but it doesn't really help us at the moment.
Oh, great. The scary Daedra lady is back.
Larenth.
Flattery. Say thank you, little mortal. I have read the ensorcelled scroll, and I know where we need to go next on our quest to learn Leovic's secret. Unless, that is, you and the elf discovered something in the coded documents.
The coded message led us to Leovic's steward, but he was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood.
The assassins who follow Mephala? Or are they the ones who serve the Void? No matter. My information actually concerns the secret we seek to uncover. According to the ensorcelled scroll, there is another cache annex beneath the Imperial City.
There's something beneath the Imperial City?
Yes, hidden in the Imperial sewers. I will open a portal that will get you close to the annex, but you will need to deal with the wards. For all their reverence of the Daedra, these Longhouse Emperors certainly went out of their way to keep us out.
Alright, let's go see what's waiting for us in the Imperial sewers.
Oh, not me, little mortal. I have no intention of slogging through the muck and the sludge.
Yeah, of course
when
you
you are
don't.
more than capable of handling that. I shall catch up to you after you have dealt with the wards. Go on now, and take the wood elf with you.
Goodbye. Alright, give me a portal. Thank you.
Another portal?
Yes.
Daedra have flying horses or something?
Don't you wish they had flying horses? Imperial sewers.
So these are the Imperial sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
Ow. Okay. Stuck. Get me out of here. There we go. Gotta go this way.
Like the Order of the Winged Flame got here first.
Hey, Typo, how you doing?
Let's keep growing. We're thinking.
Thanks for keeping me, clear. Is this it right here? Yeah, okay, this is it right here. Have a good night, Fractured. Thank you so much for stopping in.
slow.
Very much appreciated.
Let's not alert the cultists until absolutely necessary.
Uh-huh. You say so. But I think we're gonna alert them anyways. No matter what. There's nothing over here. Okay.
Look, a cache, and it's still warded.
These treasures belong to the Order of the Waking Flame.
Yeah, if you say so. You can't even open it, so I don't know how you say it belongs to Order of the Waking Flame.
A little help?
You're fine, Tanalo. What are you talking about?
We need to find the cache.
No, I need to open the cache, not talk to you, Emily. There's my little goat.
The Longhouse Emperors really did it. They made a deal with Mehrunes Dagon.
They made a deal with a Daedric prince?
Another sacrifice for Lord Dagon!
I think. Is Mehrunes Dagon a Daedric prince? Or the Daedric prince? No. No. Yes, he is a Daedric prince. Oh, okay. They're all equals.
Emperor Leovic wrote that, but it's not in code. If those Councillors know the secret, their lives are in danger. Blood for Lord Dagon!
Oh! Just came out of nowhere.
That's
Just
it?
hit me like that. Waking Flame
The
Ritual.
cult's trying to contact Mehrunes Dagon. Let's find that shrine.
Mehrunes Dagon, show me where to find your 4 ambitions.
Whoa.
Step through the portal and prove your worth to the Lord of Fire and Flood.
Turn out!
Follow Doombringer. And go through the portal. Okay. Hey, stop going. Aw. The Deadlands testing grounds. Well, we've been to the Deadlands before already. We're going back.
I don't believe it. Is this really Oblivion? Why do you think he named this place the Deadlands? Looks more like the really hot part to me.
So, why do they mention that the Deadlands are Oblivion?
I gave the mortals everything they requested, and yet we come to this.
of our order. He sent me to find the four ambitions, Lord Dagon.
Oblivion is the realm of Mehrunes Dagon.
I'm not too sure about
So
Mehrunes
then
Dagon.
the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion takes... Why is it called Oblivion? Is it because Mehrunes Dagon makes a comeback and tries to merge the two realms? Because I mean, everything... So, does everything in this one take place before all of the other ones? Or do some of these stories play into the other games? It's separate for the... Okay. I just want to make sure.
The waking flame sent me to finish what the
These are all the
Black Drake
prologues.
I
Robo.
have invested a significant amount of effort into the four ambitions.
These are all the prologues. So, you go to journal, you go to quests. See, it jumped down to the Emperor's Secret. So these are all of the prologue stories right here. Alright. And then I've just figured out how to get all of my other quests, which are the DLC quests. It is... Wait, where did I find that again? Collections. And then you go to stories, and then zone DLCs, and then these are all of the zone DLCs that I have to accept. So I've already accepted Necrom and Blackwood, but the rest of these I actually have to accept. Dungeons, I also have all of these I haven't accepted yet. And then chapter, I just accepted the Gold Road chapter. So I'll be able to do that. But I can't accept all of them right now because I don't have enough room for more quests. I want to finish all of the prologue quests first. Yeah, I don't care about how much there is to do. It's the stories that I like. I like the stories. I just want to make sure that everything I'm doing here in this one will make sense in the upcoming games. I mean, I'm sure it'll make sense. Serious catching up to do. This came out in 2014.
It's not as fun knowing they're immortal.
Just saying generally. Oh, no, yeah. No, I know that. Games are standalone, but they do reference back to the story for some of the Easter egg type quests.
And yet, the ambitions have been misplaced and the bargain struck remains unfulfilled.
Then
Yeah.
command me, Lord Dagon. I shall do whatever you ask.
No, I understand that, but I
You
mean,
want my
ultimately,
ambitions? Then prove your
it's
worth
all like
and destroy the intruders.
a big story altogether. It's all a big story. They each kind of play into each other. Hey, look at that big guy. Whoa, man, he just threw a fireball from heck at me. Oh, and now he's up in the air.
Is the room spinning or just me?
Just you, Tanlorin. Just you. Oh, she's dead.
Then face me directly, unbelievers.
This might sting a bit.
A bit. It's gonna sting a lot. Hey, you. Listen here. I don't appreciate you hurting Tanlorin. Alright. That's what you get.
Tested my follower, mortals. So I shall permit you to leave my realm with your lives. Step through the portal and be gone.
Why don't you just come out here and bite me right now and we'll get this over with. Oh wait, that's right, we already did. ESO is the lore book
Would be
from the
nice
other
to get a
game
drink or two.
being translated
portal
into
from
the
Oblivion?
game. It is all a big story, the
And you,
history of
little mortal,
Tamriel.
emerging with hardly a scratch? Come, tell me everything. You never cease to intrigue me, little mortal. Is that the distinct scent of Mehrunes Dagon and the Deadlands that lingers about you like a cloud of flesh flies? Never mind about that. Tell me what you learned and how you ended up in Dagon's realm.
The Waking Flame cultists were in the annex when we arrived.
Yes. The Order of the Waking Flame has been particularly persistent in trying to run down this secret for themselves. Speaking of which,
Oh,
did you
I'm
learn
already
any more
past
about
level
Leovic's
50.
secret?
I found a record of a bargain made between Dogshrock, DeCroach, and the Black Drake and Mehrunes Dagon.
Interesting. I recall something about that. The mortal who went on to become the first of the Longhouse Emperors attempted to make deals with a number of the Daedric princes, my own lord included.
Champion points.
Any indication about the terms of this bargain?
Some sort of weapons, the 4 ambitions, and I found a list. People who apparently know the secret.
Well, little mortal, your course is clear. We have barely plumbed the depths of this mystery. You
So,
must find the people on this list and discover the truth of the 4 ambitions. Meanwhile, I have other avenues to explore.
so now, like, after you hit,
Now that the scary Daedra lady is
oh,
gone,
right here,
let's
champion
talk.
points. So once you hit level 50, you get champion points, and then you can put them into, you get, you know, like for crafting. There's like different nodes you can follow. Reduces your fall damage taken by 7% per stage. So I'm gonna put that there and then confirm it. Yes. So, but there's like all sorts of different things you can do right here. You just got to figure out how you want to build your... I'm assuming that you could probably get enough champion points to buy everything. I would think. Reduce your damage area effect by 3% per stage. Oh yeah, I'm way past level 50. I'll show you my champion level in a second. I think it's like 136 maybe. Yeah, upgrade my armor. Oh wait, confirm. Yes. Assign Oh, okay, it was already assigned. You just hit level 50. Yeah, I am... You have exited without committing all your changes. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, never mind. It's down there. I'm champion level 197.
That was kind of exciting. I've never been to any part of Oblivion before. A lot of it felt familiar.
I think it was like
places I've seen in my dreams lately.
Maybe
anyway,
2,
thanks to everything we
3
learned,
weekends.
I know exactly what needs to happen next.
No, it might have been a month, because I only played on Fridays. What needs to happen next, Emily?
We need to find the people on that list. Warn them about the Dark Brotherhood. See what they can tell us about the ambitions. And what I should do with this book. Hey, thanks, by the way. I never got the rest of my pay, but I can spare this for now. I'll start the search in Leyawiin. That's where Chief Counselor Loviticus was last I heard. Think he's helping to govern the city or something. Once I get the lay of the land, I'll send word to you. You know, in case you still want to help and all.
Will you be alright hanging out with a strange book?
I think so.
See, so we're not going to get
the... when Varl Lupus sent me to find this book. And that put me on the trail of Emperor Leovic's secret.
We're not going to get the next mission for this, because I think that's the one that we already did.
Dagon and something called the Four Ambitions.
But we don't know any specifics.
Well, we know the Dark Brotherhood murdered Varl Lupus, who turned out to be the Emperor's steward. And we know that the Waking Flame are Dagon seeking the Ambitions. In Leovic's notes, the Ambitions were described as
gotta use those experience scrolls when you get them. That helps too. And Lyrinth believes all this concerns the fate of our world?
Yeah, not sure how I feel about the scary Daedra lady, but her ominous warning makes my leaves shudder. If Mehrunes Dagon has his sights set on Tamriel, we're in for all sorts of disasters. Whatever the Longhouse Emperor's promised, it can't be good.
Leovic's notes also listed other people besides Varl Lupus who knew about the secret.
Right. I'm not an expert on Imperial politics, but I recognize Leviticus's name. He was on the Elder Council before the Empire fell. I remember listening to a herald in Eldenroot. They brought news that Leviticus was alive and serving in Leyawiin.
What do you know about Leyawiin?
Not a lot, really. I've never been up in that area. As far as I know, it's an Imperial city on the Topal Bay. So far, it's been able to keep the Three Banners Wall mostly away from its borders. Or so the heralds have reported.
How will you convince Leviticus that he may be in danger?
I don't know. I usually just make things up along the way. I suppose I'll offer my assistance and see what happens. Once I make some contacts, I'll send word. If you're still interested in solving this mystery, you can meet me then.
Okay. So like I said, I think we've already done the mission for that. So, journal, quests, ruthless competition. No, that's not it. An apocalypse. I receive a letter from someone claiming to be a Demora Lyrinth. She wants me to meet her with the agent concerning a measure. I should find... Okay, let's do that one. That's in Wayrest. Okay, there's... You can go to the Way Shrine. Let me find our closest Way Shrine. What's that right there? Oh, my leg. What is this? This is a horse. Where is this horse gonna take me? Oh, she's right here.
So, you're the mortal adventurer the Dread Lady seeks. I assumed you'd be, well, taller. Still, my mistress knows best. I bring you a message from Lyrinth, the lovely and powerful Dremora. Hear the words her prophet speaks, and be enthralled.
A message from a Dremora? What is it?
The Dread Lady requires a mortal's perspective. She finds the situation merely curious, but says it has apocalyptic consequences for our plane of existence. Congratulations, mortal. She has chosen you, and she promises compensation if you survive.
You seem rather calm about delivering an apocalyptic message from a Dremora.
Calm, I suppose. But I have faith in Lyrinth, and she seems to have faith in you. I'll mark the destination on your map. Plus, I secured transportation. The regal, sweet daffodil. Oh, and take this pendant. You'll need it when you get there.
Alright, I'll let Sweet Daffodil take me to your Dread Lady.
Sweet Daffodil will whisk you directly to the location. Once there, you must get past the creatures that roam the place to find Lyrinth's hidden lair. The pendant will alert you when the time comes to use it. Then, just follow the trail of energy.
How will the pendant reveal Lyrinth's hidden lair?
Isn't it obvious? The pendant contains an Epiphany blood ruby. It tingles when it senses residual portal magic. Use it, and it will lead you to Lyrinth's lair.
Flowmaster.
How ironic. She chose you to assist her. Not her prophet, but you. A heathen adventurer.
You remind me of Regata Cinna.
Please. I am nothing like my insipid older brother. Nothing at all. I am the Dread Lady's true prophet. Her voice resounding in the mortal realm. Her herald on the plain of Nirn.
Regatus also claimed to be Lyrinth's prophet.
My dim-witted brother claims to be many things. The Dread Lady and I allow him his delusions. Makes it easier to get him to accomplish the few tasks that aren't beyond his limited skill set. You should feel honored that this time my mistress sent me.
So besides delivering messages for the Dread Lady, what does a prophet do exactly?
Speaking the words of some higher power is the standard definition of a prophet. And there is no higher power than my mistress, no matter what the other temples or shrines may tell you. I do whatever the Dread Lady asks, and am honored to do so.
Lyrinth, the Dremora, and I go way back.
Yes, I am aware of your relationship with my mistress. It may not be as intimate as mine, but she does seem to have a certain fondness for you. Still, we must not use her name so casually. Enemies abound and mortals become skittish so easily.
Lyrinth is fond of me?
Oh, not in any romantic or mortal interpretation of the word. Not even in the way a child is fond of a puppy or kitten. Dremora aren't like us. You must have realized that by now. But my mistress finds you interesting. Yes, that's the word.
You mentioned enemies.
A group of Dagonists, known as the Order of the Waking Flame, has been interfering in my mistress's activities of late. They are of no real concern to her, but I don't want to attract their attention. I suggest you take similar precautions.
Sweet Daffodil is an unusual mount, isn't she?
That she is. Although gender isn't what you imagine when it comes to classifying Daedric entities. It took a lot of effort to summon her to this plane, just to provide you with convenient transportation. My mistress insisted, however, so I complied.
Is it safe?
Sweet Daffodil would never harm a flesh fly, let alone a favored curiosity of the Dread Lady. But just to be on the safe side, I suggest not getting too close to her fiery bits.
She has fiery bits? Where's this horse? Wait. Your horse is gone. How am I supposed to take a horse that isn't here? It's gone. You're telling me to take your Sweet Daffodil, and your Sweet Daffodil is gone. Hey, how's it going, Dave Auntie? And welcome, Nelladoodles. It looks like your Sweet Daffodil left without me.
Sweet Daffodil will whisk you directly to the location. Once there, you must get past the creatures that roam the place to find Liren.
Yeah, your Daffodil is gone. So, maybe if I, like, go away a little bit and then go back, maybe Daffodil will come back, you know? Like, move away and then go back around in a circle. Maybe it'll come back. No, Daffodil's gone. Looks like I'm legging it. Alright. It is what it is. Whistle? No, that won't work. That'll just summon my mount. Oh, look at all the mooses flying around. So many mooses. There is a... Okay. Right, Sweet Daffodil.
Winded. Take a breather.
Sweet Daffodil over here? No. Hello?
State your destination. I'll add you to the list.
How do I know which one to go to? I'd like to travel with the Dominion. Oh, I have no idea where I'm going. How about I just go to the Way Shrine? Maybe I can travel that way.
There are three around you now. Look for the Bosmos sitting in scenic places, but they will not move without being moved.
Over here?
All that spinners should ever do is tell stories, according
Wait,
to Ifrit.
where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is that what I need to do right there? Yes. So let's go here. Oh, don't jump. That'll hurt. Just take the stairs. That's the right way to go. I think it's gonna make me go down to the docks though. It's gonna make me go somewhere. Come on, goat. You can do it. Yes, we have a pet goat. Oh wait, where am I going? Over here? Let's go for a swim. Come on, Tan Lauren, do you like to swim? Where's she at? Oh, she don't like to swim. She said, screw you, I'm not swimming. I'm not getting wet. Seagulls. I made it. It's a delve. Fine, Lyrinth. You're all running away from me. Fine by me. Okay, fine. Sure, you guys just keep... I'll just keep going this way and you guys keep going that way. Sounds good. You guys just run away. Yep, if you know what's good for you. Yep, they're all just running out. Okay, see y'all later. Yep, see you later. Alright. Yep. I don't mind. Easy fight, I guess. Hey, Goldeye, how you doing? Doing good, Nella Doodles.
The blade. Remove the blade. Damn enchanted blade. I'll need to figure out how they were able to use it to trap me. But first, we need to talk. Ah, little mortal. Your timing is impeccable as always. Of course, if you had arrived just a few moments earlier, I might not have wound up with that damn blade stuck in my chest.
What happened here, Labyrinth?
Must I say it? That the Dremora you know and admire had a lapse in judgment? That she failed to take her surroundings into account when she opened her portal? Very well, little mortal. I erred. And the Waking Flame took advantage of the opportunity.
The Waking Flame?
The Order of the Waking Flame, to be precise. Fanatics devoted to Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Prince of Destruction. 2 of the cultists followed before the portal closed and surprised me. Incapacitated me with that enchanted blade.
Were they trying to kill you?
Quite the opposite. The blade carries a unique enchantment
I think we
I've
did
never
like the
encountered before.
final mission for all of these.
Me.
First.
Gave them the time they needed to portal in others and ransack the place. Quickly, check my coffer. Make sure the velvet pouch is still safe.
Well, it can't be the final mission because we haven't found the 4th ambition. So there's all this trouble for a velvet pouch?
It's what the velvet pouch contains that matters. I'm still attempting to ascertain its purpose, but since the Dagonists want it, it must be important. My coffer rests on the nearby pedestal. Check on it while I examine this accursed blade.
Regatta said the situation was apocalyptic. Care to explain?
Why do mortals insist on receiving every detail, no matter how insignificant or profound, before they accomplish the task at hand? Apocalyptic. Just what you might imagine where the Daedric Prince of Destruction is concerned.
Because we need to know what we're getting ourselves into before we get into it. Why go to all the trouble of an enchanted blade instead of it just killing you?
Dremora are difficult to kill, and that's doubly true where I'm concerned. Besides, we
48
don't actually
degrees.
die,
Oh, it's
not as
cold.
mortals do. Our essence simply returns to oblivion, and we are reconstituted. How long that takes varies. The blade was more prudent.
More prudent? How so?
The Dagonists went to great lengths to forge a blade capable of trapping a Dremora inside its incapacitated body. Instead of simply slaying this form and risking I would return too quickly, they chose to entrap me.
75 over there, eh? Devanti, that's nice. Oh, Calgary came up before my East Point did. Wonder why. 48 in Calgary. Alright, T, have a good night. I'll just do that. $48 here too. Can they do that to you whenever they want?
I need to study the magic to be sure, but I don't think so. An enchantment of that magnitude is complex and requires a multitude of resources. I doubt they have other such blades
must be
just lying
48
around
everywhere.
ready to use. I will be more cautious, however.
Oh, no, it's 58 for now. Velvet pouch.
It's gone, isn't it? Search the rest of my lair. Find the cultist I wounded before the blade brought me low.
Okay. Is that right there? Torch bug. Ah, hey. Well, that was quite quick. Oh, you guys are going down pretty easy.
I knew I delivered a killing blow. Surprised he made it this far before collapsing. Search the body and retrieve my stolen item.
Waking flame
Show
letter.
me what you found, mortal. Well, little mortal? Did you recover the item that maggot stole from my coffer? Was it in one of his pockets, as I suspected?
No, all I found was this letter.
Let me see that. This letter names the maggot I killed. Devastator Rulin. And it mentions Greenshade. I wonder what they're doing in that miserable place.
They seem to be after your item specifically.
Indeed. My relic. When I learned that the cult wanted it, I decided to acquire it before they could. I covered my tracks, but apparently not well enough.
Tell me more about this relic.
There isn't much to tell. I have yet to determine the relic's purpose or function. I was just preparing to study it when the cult invaded my lair. No matter. The letter tells us where to find the Daganists. I'll open a portal.
Fair enough. Open portal. Portal away. Talk to Lyranth. Where is she?
I shall never get used to Nirn's smell. Come, mortal. We have plans to discuss. So much greenery and animal life. How do you mortals stand it? Never mind. Rhetorical question. Let us go deal with the Daganists and retrieve the relic they took from my lair.
How do we find the Order of the Waking Flame?
The note you discovered contains the answer. Where umbrage creeps. It can only refer to one place in this region. Shadows Crawl. I have no doubt we'll find the Daganists near there.
Shadows Crawl sounds like a big place. Any way to narrow down our search?
The Daganists use portal magic. I can smell its residue on the air. The pendant that Rogatina gave you. It can be used to follow traces of portal magic in the area.
Where should I start my search?
Right here. Simply use the pendant and follow the trail of the residual magic. Then use it again once the trail turns cold. We must retrieve the relic they stole from me. I shall pursue my own investigation and meet you once we locate the cultists.
Okay. Sounds good. Use it. Tigers!
You're stuck. Move.
I'm not stuck. Now I am. No, you're not.
Never mind that. Get in and I'll close the portal.
I don't think so.
You're going to regret this.
A simple spell will keep the portal open. Mortal, this way.
We have the balls. That is right. We have the balls.
I expected Dagon's bootlickers to have grander accommodations than a simple cave. Look around and find my relic, mortal.
Where are we?
I assume this cave serves as a base for the Waking Flame. Not very impressive, truth be told. Come, let us find whatever hole those cultists used to store their valuables. I want the relic back in my possession before the next Clanfear cause.
Okay.
Search the area.
I'm searching.
Leave no stone unturned.
Oh, jeez.
I
Pushy.
hear voices up ahead. It must be the cultists.
Yeah, you're pushy, aren't you?
You asked for this.
She is pushy.
The Dagonists. No better than Daydrats hiding in the bowels of these caves.
The Jermora. Coming here was a mistake, Liren.
Here you go. Oh, he brought me a dragon. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we need that. We need that. We gotta. Oh wait, you know what I have? That'll work. And then we can... Where's that recipe we just got? Right there.
You can understand all that?
Not really. Well, I can't. But character can, I guess. Hi. Goodbye.
Finally! Search the camp and find my relic, little mortal.
Woo! What a rush!
I'm just gonna have a seat. No, you can do it, Liren. You can, right here, on the table. Just search it. Oh, fine. I guess I'll do it.
Curious drawings. Definitely mechanical. But what was that about transforming Daedra? Intriguing.
There's your relic.
Well done, mortal. You found my relic. Give it to me.
No. Not until you tell me what's going on.
So this Sister
Although I already know what's
Saldina
going
wants
on.
my relic. And she provided directions on how to use it. Interesting. A letter that conveniently lays out the cult's plans, schematics for some strange device, and my relic. Not bad for a day's labor. These items tell me much about what the Dagonists are up to.
What does the letter signify?
That this Sister Saldina had the audacity to order the cultists to steal my relic. And she gave them the damn blade that incapacitated me. She calls the relic a portal key. Claims it leads to some sort of base in Oblivion.
A base in Oblivion?
Yes. From which they plan to unleash disasters upon your world. I suspect it has something to do with these schematics. A diagram for some sort of device they call the Cataclysm. It has some purpose regarding Daedric transformation. Intriguing.
So now... Wait, didn't I say so? Now what? And then it just, like, goodbye. I thought I... whatever. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I clicked goodbye instead. Alright, portal to the
My
Outlaws
minion had better
Refugee.
have completed the preparations I assigned her.
Uh-oh. If your minion didn't, it sounds like you're going to be angry with her.
Mistress, the adventurer approaches.
We got lucky, little mortal. The letter we found indicated that Sister Saldina wanted the portal key brought to her after the cultists recovered it. For whatever reason, that didn't happen. Perhaps they were waiting for Devastator Rulin to return.
Devastator Rulin? That's the cultist you managed to kill in your lair, right?
Yes, and whose corpse now rests before us. He will serve my purposes well, I think. Time enough for that later. For now, take this. I understand that your kind expects such treats after performing clever tricks for your betters. Questions about the Order of the Waking Flame still linger, little mortal, and the danger posed to your plane of existence hasn't abated. We can still help each other if you are willing.
What do you need me to do?
Before we make use of the portal key, we must complete our own preparations. Then we can find the cult's base in Oblivion and determine their plans for the Cataclysm. You must acquire the root of a fluster fume plant and a tincture of befuddlement.
Why do we need roots and a tincture?
The relic opens a portal to Oblivion, most likely the Deadlands. Regardless, we can't just stroll in and expect them to reveal their plans. I'll use those items to create a potion to fool them. It will make you appear to be the corpse lying here.
Right. I'll get the fluster fume root and the tincture of befuddlement for you.
Fluster fume plants grow
Start
nearby.
the key and the
Southeast
catalyst.
in the caves of Camp Bushnikbar. As for the tincture of befuddlement, I believe Orion the alchemist may have one at the outpost south of Bramblebreach. Return here when you have acquired both.
This potion you plan to create will make me look just like a dead cultist?
No. It will make you look like the dead cultist when he was still among the living. That's the intent, anyway. I am not much of an alchemist, but I believe I can make this work. Mortal flesh is much more malleable than you would imagine.
Doesn't sound too intriguing. I'm not sure if I trust you. Tell me more about fluster fume root.
A little-known plant, the fluster fume has a wide variety of alchemical applications. For our purposes, the root will suffice. That's where all the confusion-inspiring properties congregate. It will help muddle the minds of those you encounter.
What's a tincture of befuddlement?
Consider it an enhancement for the potion I'll create. A strengthening agent, if you will. It provides the necessary layer of bewilderment that will reinforce your disguise.
Okay. Sounds good. Each Outlaws Refugee has multiple exits. Oh, is this an Outlaws Refugee camp? Or something? Something like that. There's another thing of notes right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something tells me I'm gonna crash. Well, let's just wait for it. I got a feeling it's gonna crash. Sniff? No, it's not. It's not that I can't pick it up. It's just a letter to read. And it's not letting me read it. So, by it doing that, it kind of tells me that the game is probably going to crash. It's going to say something wrong with the internet or something. Well, it lets me open up the bookshelf. Why won't it let me pick up that letter? That's interesting. Maybe there's just something about this letter. Huh. Maybe the letter's glitched out. Who are you?
I understand.
Emily Crow.
If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Fine. No, I'm not talking to you guys. I got other stuff to do. I can't take on any more quests. It could be nailed down. It's a good possibility. Verbucked Outlaw. Alright, so we're going over there. Gotta get a tincture of befuddlement. Rumble Beach discovered. Atlas. He was in my stream this morning. Yeah, he stopped in the Assassin's Creed stream. He was in the stream last night as well.
We've got this.
Oh, hi.
The tincture is ready.
Oh, can't even fight it.
Are you sure you want to deal with that woman?
There's more nearby. That woman is very powerful, and I've enjoyed my discussions with her. What did she call herself? A prophet?
Hey, you're who I need to talk to.
So, what brings you to our little outpost, traveler? If you're looking for something specific, I must warn you that my alchemical stocks are severely limited at this point in time.
I was told that you might have a tincture of befuddlement for purchase.
Ah, you must be another one of the Dread Lady's followers. I've had a number of pleasant conversations with her prophet Rogatina, and I even got to meet the Dread Lady once. She mentioned she might have need of such a tincture, so I brewed one up.
Laren sent me to acquire the tincture.
No disrespect intended, but I was hoping she'd come to pick it up herself. I so looked forward to basking in her glorious presence again. Ah, well, perhaps next time. Here you go, and don't bother about the cost. It's a gift for the Dread Lady.
Oh, thank you. You are so chipper, aren't you? She sure is. She is very chipper. Let's grab this way shrine. Yay! Labyrinth way shrine discovered. Now we need to go way over there somewhere. Whee! Oreos at goats. Oh, I have a goat. Right there. You want some? Oh, there's a snake that just went past you, goat. Look at that. He is fearless. That goat is fearless. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Oh, a mammoth. Hello, mammoth. How are you? Are you a nice mammoth? Oh, geez. I guess not. You're not a nice mammoth. Not a nice mammoth at all. Mammoth is down. Oh, poisonous frogs. Be careful. Well, could be a poisonous frog, but I don't know. Might not be a poisonous frog. It might be a poisonous frog. It's hard to say. Wasp. Alright, I might have to actually follow a road or something to get where I need to go. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't know, there's like no...
2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Cool. Some kind of wall here. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just running through your camp, that's all.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, see, there's Atlas. Welcome in, Atlas. How you doing?
Just what I needed.
Okay, return to Labyrinth. Whee! Ow.
Be warned, I fight dirty.
Good job, goat. Uh-oh. Something's broke. Chest. Increases magic. Okay. Through here. What's that? Skeevers. Freaking skeevers.
Just in time, little mortal. Place the root and the tincture in the cauldron.
Ooh, magical, huh?
The root you found was a perfect specimen, and the tincture just the right shade of distraction. The potion should work perfectly now.
I assume there's more to your plan than just the potion of disguise.
Of course. Wheels within wheels and all that. After you drink the potion and disguise yourself as a waking flame cultist, I will pretend to be your prisoner. Not only are you returning with the portal key, you're bringing them a gift. Me.
Remind me, who am I impersonating again?
Devastator Rulin, the worm who led the craven attack on my lair. He had the good fortune of dying by my hand before his associate incapacitated me with that damn blade. You will pretend to be the cultist, and I shall pretend to be your prisoner.
And what will you do with the portal key?
Sister Saldina's letter explained how to align the segments of the portal key. I shall set it accordingly and open a doorway to whatever realm the cult is using as a base. You drink from the cauldron and step through. Then our charade begins.
Okay. Drink the potion. Oh, good stuff. Oh, wow.
The disguise is perfect.
Sure.
Now, I shall activate the portal key. Then, step through and assume your role. I shall do the same.
Okay. Let's go.
Definitely not Nirn. Let's look around.
You are my prisoner, remember?
This is Fargrave. Interesting. We must find the Daganists and determine what they're doing here. This obscure corner of Oblivion is known only as Fargrave. I certainly didn't expect the portal key to lead us here.
Fargrave? Never heard of the place.
I wouldn't have expected you to. The inhabitants prefer their privacy. It's a realm without a prince, which gives them a modicum of freedom. And it's a crossroads of sorts. A way station between Nirn and the rest of Oblivion.
A way station?
Once you find your way to Fargrave, the paths through Oblivion become easier to navigate. Daedra and mortals alike can be found here, engaging in trade on a planar level. I begin to grasp why the Waking Flame have set up operations here.
What do you mean?
With no prince, the accords that make it harder for other realms to connect to Nirn do not apply. Once they learn the way, with relics such as the portal key, the Waking Flame can move through Fargrave with impunity to reach Nirn and the Deadlands.
What do you think they need easy access between the two realms, or why?
Not for any reason that won't give you nightmares, little mortal. Now, let's find the cultists so you can present your prisoner. Then we shall learn what we can about the cult's plans and the true purpose of the Cataclysm.
That was the main story quest that we did. Was the Moloch ball thing. Balls.
Devastator Rulin? Is that you? We fear the Dremora killed you, and who's that beside you? Is that Lyranth the Dremora? I'm impressed, Devastator. I didn't imagine your mission would yield such notable results.
I assume the Order would appreciate a gift of this magnitude.
Indeed. And the Fargrave Cataclysm could use a new Daedric entity. For the next test, of course. I'll let you present her to Sister Saldina personally.
Where will I find Sister Saldina?
Right through that door. I'm sure Sister Saldina will want to hear all about your mission. And we've yet to attempt to use the Cataclysm on a Daedra of Lyranth's caliber. I expect the results will be quite informative.
Goodbye. At least I hope you don't forget the lore by the next game. No.
So, the mortal returns from its mission, and it brings a prisoner. How unexpected. And I assumed Lyranth was more capable. I would never allow myself to be captured by one such as you. Still, Nok'Vroz may want to question her before the next test.
Nok'Vroz sees someone important.
Does Sister Saldina not teach her Devastators anything of import? Volkina's Nokvraz is a favorite of Lord Dagon, sent here to ensure Seldina doesn't mangle the Cataclysm project. Such endeavors are too vital to leave completely in mortal hands.
I thought Sister Seldina was in charge here.
You're a mortal, but do you have to be so naive? Sister Seldina has her place, and she will keep it for as long as she
Busy
proves
drinking in the
worthy.
background.
When she no longer serves a meaningful purpose, Nokvraz will take action. Until then, step carefully, Devastator.
Whatever you say, Darth Maul.
After the failure at the
Devastator, you honor me. How can a lowly acolyte serve you?
I just returned, Acolyte. What's happening here at the base?
The Cataclysm initiative proceeds apace. Sister Seldina continues to make adjustments and improvements with every version of the device. I understand we're about to witness a new demonstration. I can't wait to see it perform as intended.
Do you know what the Cataclysm does, Acolyte?
Is this some sort of test, Devastator? The Cataclysm is our great work, our role in the larger purpose of the Order of the Waking Flame. We will use the device to bless Daedra with the power of living disasters, and then unleash them on Nirn.
How does the Cataclysm relate to our attempts to find the four ambitions?
The ambitions? Another sect within the Order is dealing with that. Our mission is to perfect the Cataclysts and prepare incarnates to release onto Nirn. Daedra empowered with the energy of living disasters. The destruction will be glorious.
There must be some connection.
Well, as I understand it, both the ambitions and the Cataclysts utilize the same magic and rituals. Lord Dagon never relies on a single path. Ours are just two of his plans for conquering Nirn. Once the Cataclysm is perfected, we'll be rewarded.
Very well. You know your stuff.
Devastator Rulin, you've returned. And with a prize, I see. Impressive. We thought for sure that the Dremora got the better of you and your team. I'm almost glad to see we were wrong.
Seeing as I just returned, care to enlighten me about what's going on here at the base?
Our forces are in place. Soon, Fargrave will belong to the Waking Flame. We will be able to operate openly and without concern. And Sister Seldina has made great strides in perfecting the Cataclysm, no thanks to Volkina's Nokvraz.
Isn't Volkina's Nokvraz our ally?
Ally, yes. Friend, not so sure. Like others of his kind, he considers himself the better of mortals such as ourselves. And he barely tolerates that Sister Seldina is in charge of this operation. Sometimes I think he'd love to slaughter us all.
What does any of this have to do with the four ambitions?
The weapons created by the Longhouse Emperors? I suppose they were created using the same techniques we've employed in the Cataclysm, but our device is far superior. Whereas the ambitions are four extremely powerful weapons, we can create an army.
Very well.
Devastator Rulin. I assume the blade did its job? Of course it did. How else could you capture Lyranth the Dremora? She has been a thorn in our side for much too long. Well done. But what about the portal key? Were you able to recover it?
She looks like she's straight out of Fallout. Just saying. The portal key and Lyranth for you, Sister Seldina.
A remarkable achievement, Devastator. And fortunate as well. We're about to perform another test with the Fargrave Cataclysm, and Nokvraz is hesitant to provide me with any more of his precious Daedra. Lyranth should do very nicely.
The Fargrave Cataclysm will perform admirably, I'm sure.
I hope that's not skepticism or sarcasm I hear in your voice, Devastator.
No.
I get enough of that from Nokvraz. Despite the setback at the Dread Cellar, I have every faith in the device. Soon we will unleash an army of living disasters upon Nirn.
Living disasters.
Did your Doombringer tell you nothing? The Cataclysm enhances Daedra, transforms them into incarnates of disasters. First, we take control of this pitiful demiplane. Then, we launch our assault using Fargrave's connections to Nirn.
A worthy plan, Sister Selena.
Worthy? It is brilliant. Sentries, take the Dremora and place her in the Cataclysm. Devastator, enter the Cataclysm chamber when you're ready. Then the demonstration will begin.
Goodbye. Dragon!
For your excellent service to the Order, I award you with the privilege of activating the Fargrave Cataclysm.
Okay, let me find my way down there. There we go.
Power of the Cataclysm.
Okay, I'm coming.
Blessing will turn Lyrinth into disaster incarnate.
Okay.
Do what you must, flee. Lyrinth, I have seen enough. I will be free.
The Dremora damaged the Cataclysm. Duke of Fire, destroy them!
Shut it down! We must preserve the Cataclysm.
Deal with the Haverkrell, mortal. I'll open a portal back to Nirn.
Big guy. Whoa!
Mortals, you have no power here.
Sure about that? Oh, Tanlor. Oh no, Tanlor went down. She's done. Oh, get up. I wasn't trying to do that, but that'll work too. Come on. Oh, what did I do? Shoot. I just like... I just changed... Oh, gosh darn it. I changed my frickin' weapons and I forgot how the heck did I do that?
I can't lose you too.
Yeah, well, I can't see what I'm doing. Where's my... There it is. What is broken? No, not that. Inventory. Beat. I really should assign, like, stuff to the other weapon group.
You will be destroyed for your audacity.
A lot of stamina. Woohoo! Let's get out of there. I can't use any magic. There we go. Ouch. Nope. Nope. Powers.
Surprisingly competent for a mortal fleet.
Ouch. There. Your deed. Antiquity lead acquired. Talk to Buys. Where's Buys? Is that... What? Did it switch frickin' missions on me or something? Did? Why did... Right here, the key and a catalyst. Why did it... I was about to say, why the heck did it change quests on me? Bite his ankle? Yeah, exactly. Arr.
The energy emanating from the Cataclysm is interfering with my magic. We must find a place where I can open a portal.
Oh, you know what? I probably hit the down arrow or the left arrow that changes missions. That's probably what it was. Hi. How are you? Not so good, I see. Place is falling apart.
I will open a portal out of this place.
Alright, well, open a portal. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Quickly.
What are you?
The portal before more cultists arrive.
Nick's say I heard it talking. It was like, I'm here. Over here. Alright, talk to... Whoa, hey.
Mistress, you're injured.
Nonsense. Merely a scratch. You did well, little mortal. Sister Saldina and her cultists never suspected a thing, and we returned richer than when we departed.
Richer? You almost turned into a monster by the Cataclysm.
That was never going to happen. My bonds were illusory, and it was a simple enough task to free myself once you activated the Cataclysm. I observed long enough to grasp the workings of the machine. Then I made my escape.
But what did we learn?
We learned that Sister Saldina's faction of the cult has a base in Fargrave, and they plan to conquer that obscure plane of oblivion to use as some sort of staging ground for their nefarious machinations.
But what did you learn about the Cataclysm?
The power surging through the device carries the tinge of Mehrunes Dagon. It seems it is designed to imbue a Daedra with the energy of a single disaster and transform it into an incarnate. They plan to unleash these horrors on Nirn.
Did you destroy the Cataclysm?
Perhaps. Noctavros seemed to think so. I bought us time to consider, to plan. Sister Saldina can make more such devices, however. Eventually. But did you see? Nokvraz despises Saldina. Perhaps we can use that.
I still don't understand why you're interested in all this.
And you don't have to. Just know that the cult plans to unleash destruction on your world. Now, I must contemplate. The device. It can change Daedra. I must return to Fargrave. I will summon you when I learn more. Until then, you have my thanks. So many avenues to ponder. Sister Sildina and the Waking Flame, the Cataclysts, Valkanaz Nokvraz and Mehrunes Dagon's role in all this. I shall return to Fargrave and see what else I can learn. I'll call upon you when I need you, little mortal.
Do you know Valkanaz Nokvraz?
No, never met him before, but I've heard of him. One of Dagon's fiercest generals. A soldier in his ongoing quest to satisfy his insatiable hunger for destruction. It appears he was ordered to work with Sister Saldina, and I don't think he likes it.
What was it like when the Cataclysm was activated?
Like being in the eye of a storm. A deluge of raging infernos, devastating earthquakes, and apocalyptic floods. The energy would have transformed me had I not acted. I could feel the promise of power, and the strange sensation of change.
Why do you need to return to Fargrave?
Because that is where Sister Saldina is. The cult has ambitious plans for the Demiplane. We delayed those plans, but we didn't stop them. I will find out what I can and then send for you. Assuming you still want to save your world, that is?
Of course I would want to save more. Can we read this now? No, we cannot read that. No matter what. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, somebody was just like, yeah. Ruthless competition. Let's see. Eye of Fate. Three banners for, yeah. Right, so there's nothing else with Labyrinth then. So let's start with this. Sending Doubt. I received a letter from Lady Abner Devox asking me to meet her agent, Drakon, in Eldenroot, Wayrest, or Mournhold, depending on my alliance. She wants me to assist him in a matter of great importance to all alliances. I should see if I can find Lady Arabelle's agent in my capital city. Okay. Well, let's go outside. Oh, what was the mask thing that we got?
If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Major Dormant's Grave Elegance Mask. It's a crown. So what? That's a mask that we can put on. Quick slot. Hold this. No. Hold this. No. What was it? Up. That's right, up. Emotes, mementos, allies. All we wear. So we got a mask on now. Nice. We're wearing a mask. Nah. That's funny. Alright, let's find a way shrine over there. And we need to go... Where do we need to go? Over here. This way. Looks like a pirate.
Good looking. Are you the one Lady Arabelle promised to send me? I could use the help. I'm neck deep in a secret mission that involves a beautiful missing woman. It's a mystery straight out of an Investigator Vale novel.
Tell me about this secret mission.
Ah, that part comes later. The darling Valencia has disappeared. So, that takes precedence. I was hired by Lady Arabelle to pick up some medallions from Valencia. But when I got to her workshop, I found the place ransacked, and she was gone.
Any idea where we should look for Valencia?
People in my line of work tend to acquire various contacts. I put the word out, and finally got one of mine to bite. I'm off to meet up with Taraska now. So, want to help me find Valencia and talk to my contact? You'll be paid, naturally.
I will help you find your missing friend and talk to your contact.
Here's the location where my contact Taraska wants to meet. I hired a wagon to take us there. Hope you don't mind being in close quarters for a bit, my good-looking friend. Hop in, and we'll be on our way.
Tell me more about Valencia.
Valesia's a gorgeous young wizard making a name for herself in the Mages Guild.
Pretty sure I met her already.
I've only met her twice, but she's wild for me. She probably stays up every night dreaming of this handsome face. I have that effect on people, you know.
Wait, you've only met Valencia twice?
Exactly. First at one of those stuffy Society of the Steadfast
he
events
reminds
that
me of
Lady
Gaston
Arabelle forced me to attend. And then
Beauty
I saw her
and the
again
Beast.
after I recovered the Master Medallion and delivered it to her workshop. All that matters is that we find her.
What's the Society of the Steadfast?
Some philanthropic organization that Lady Arabelle works for. They provide aid to those displaced or wounded by the ongoing war in Cyrodiil, among other charitable works. Now, can we go find Valencia, please?
Tell me more about these medallions.
Valencia crafted them from a Master Medallion. Lady Arabelle says they're crucial to the success of our mission, but I stopped listening when I realized they weren't worth any gold. They're invitations of some sort, but she didn't tell me what for.
Do you know how the medallions work?
Not really. My first job for Lady Arabelle was to track down the Master Medallion, the template used to make the others. I don't know the finer details, or care to. I was supposed to get the medallions from Valencia, but they were missing too.
Why not just send regular invitations?
I asked the same thing. Lady Arabelle said, and I quote, "Don't
medallions.
be foolish,
Are
dear."
those the medallions that
She really knows how to wound with her words. It has something to do
The
with Valessia's
people of
enchantments.
the
They
Waking
permit the
Flame
wearers
had.
to enter a protected location.
Yeah, I think it is. So it's almost like all the Prelude quests might actually be tied together. Possibly. Where's this contact?
I need a break.
Right here.
Taraska, you're looking well, yo cat.
Jakarn was wise to bring another. He will surely use you as an excuse to weasel out of the gold he owes this one. Taraska is glad to have someone to speak with other than that smooth skin. This one has information for you about his friend.
You know where we can find Valencia?
Taraska's associates learned of a group transporting a High Elf prisoner. While following them, this one realized the group was the Ascendant Order.
The Ascendant Order? What's that?
Oh, you have not heard of them?
No.
They are a group that opposes the Three Banners War. Their methods of protest are usually non-violent, so this one finds it odd that they would be associated with a kidnapping. But this is not Taraska's affair.
Where did the Ascendant Order take Jarkin's friend?
Inside there. Taraska followed long enough to watch them disappear through an opening covered by vines. They did not come back out. This one left something there to show you the way.
Thanks for the information.
Taraska left a lantern at the entrance where this one saw the Ascendant Order take Jakarn's friend. You cannot miss it. Be sure not to let Jakarn die. He owes Taraska a great deal of gold, and this one intends to collect at some point.
What is your history with Jarkan?
The less Taraska talks about that, the better. This one has known Jakarn a long time and has suffered his flippant attitude from the beginning. He is a thief, with a silver tongue and a charming smile. There is no combination that is more obnoxious.
Why didn't you go after the Ascendant Order when you saw they had a prisoner?
Taraska is no hero. Jakarn asked for information, and this one has provided. And now, that unclawed idiot owes Taraska even more.
Okay.
Thanks for talking to Taraska. He's as cranky as ever. Anyway, the prisoner he mentioned must be the lovely Valencia. We need to rescue her. Let's get inside and find Valencia and her kidnappers.
Tuska mentioned the Ascendant Order.
I should have expected that. I ran into them during my first job for Lady Arabelle. They got their hands on the Master Medallion before I stole it back. Makes sense they'd go after the others. But why take Valencia? That's not their style.
You have any theories?
Theories aren't part of my repertoire, but I can smell trouble when it's brewing. The Ascendant Order is planning something big, and I don't like it. Come on, let's find Valencia. More rescuing, less speculating.
Tazaka said he left a lantern near the opening they disappeared into. Let's look for that.
Hello? Hello, hello, hello.
You're so funny, Tanlorn.
The Ascendant Order must have a hideout in here somewhere. Taraska said he left a lantern at the entrance, right? Let's look around for any signs of Valencia.
What do you expect us to find in here?
Could be anything, really. Just keep your eyes open, and deal with anything that wants to stab, burn, or eat us. Remember, Taraska said he left a lantern by a cave opening covered in vines.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Let's go. So we're looking for a lantern. There's a couple areas of things that we can look at, so. Oh, I got broken stuff again. Inventory. Hands. Ooh. Put that on.
Let's make some noise.
That looks like a piece of Valesia's robes. She always did look great in that color. Come on, we must be close.
Give it your all!
Petrify swarm. A hive. Break that hive.
I'll watch your back. Go get him.
Okay.
Aid me.
You gonna beat me with a shovel? He was gonna try to beat me with a shovel. Is he the shoveler? Could be. Something like that. There's another shoveler.
I'll drink to that.
Got a shovel, I'm not afraid to use it. Right? Let's see what's this over here.
Ascendant champion, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Ah, you thought you were gonna go invisible and get me. I was waiting for you, buddy. Let's not go that way. Drop down into lava. That would not be good. More fireflies! Literally, they're fireflies.
That was just getting started.
Oh, crossed here.
Looks like there was a scuffle here. Smaller footprints could be Valesia's.
bet there's more nearby.
You've got this, but I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, you're right. We did have it. We didn't need you. Up here? This is below, so I missed something somewhere.
Just what I needed.
He's spewing all over the place. It's poisonous stuff.
Be Taraska's lantern. I think we found our entrance.
Oh, got something else broken. Everything's breaking.
Valencia, your dashing hero is here to rescue you.
Legs. That gives me the most green.
That was Valencia. This way. Don't worry, Valencia. Scatter! Hero has arrived.
Ah, thanks. I needed a stretch.
I'm sure you're overwhelmed by the sight of me. Just a moment, and I'll untie you.
Jakan? Lady Arabelle's assistant? How did you find me? I didn't think anyone would find me in here. Least of all Jakan, but I am thankful to you both. The invitation medallions. Jakan was supposed to pick them up for Lady Arabelle, but the Ascendant Order stole them. We have to get them back.
Tell me what happened.
I just finished the invitation medallions for Lady Arabelle when the Ascendant Order burst into my workshop. They kidnapped me, took the medallions, tied me up, and left me here. They never even asked any questions. I don't understand it.
Where did they take the medallions?
I don't know for sure, but the group split up when we arrived. A few dragged me in here while the others went off deeper into the cave. They must have taken the medallions that way. There are 5 medallions total. Please, you must find them.
I'll find the medallions.
Give me a moment, and I'll help you look for the medallions. It's extremely important that we get them back. Those Ascendant Order thugs must have taken them further into the cave.
Can you tell me what the medallions are for?
I'm not really supposed to say. I'd rather let Lady Arabelle give you the details. What I can tell you is that the medallions are invitations. I enchanted them to allow the wearer's entry to a secret location at Lady Arabelle's request.
Do you know why the Ascendant Order wants them?
No. They barely acknowledged my presence, despite the fact that they kidnapped me, and believe me, I was persistent.
I don't know how they found out about the medallions in the first place, but their Ascendant Champion seemed very well informed.
Do you know anything about the Ascendant Champion?
Just that she was clearly in charge of this operation. All of the so-called knights that manhandled me acquiesced to her every command. She went off deeper into the cave with the group that I presume took the medallions.
How do you know Jakarn?
We met a couple of times. He wouldn't have been memorable at all if he had not been so determined to get my attention. His advances were harmless, of course, but quite persistent. Still, I'm not sad to see him. I am grateful for the rescue.
He thinks you're smitten with him.
Does he now? I'm not surprised. Jakarn is the kind of person who thinks everyone is enchanted by every breath he takes. And I'm sure some are. I'm just not one of them. He's amusing at least, just shy of insufferable.
Can you... Oh yeah, we already said that. Okay.
Thank you for coming to my aid, Jakarn.
My darling Valencia, the glowing adoration in your eyes as you gaze upon me is more than thanks enough.
I take it back. Where's the Ascendant Order? I want to be recaptured.
That's what she thinks about him. Alright, further into the cave.
Spiders with armor. Nasty little things.
Oh, that's one crazy looking werewolf. Kwama. Take the medallions to the Slaverloth Grotto. I will meet you there. There are always boats at the docks at the end of the cavern. Take any that's available and do not tarry the Ascendant Champion.
There you are, good looking. Did you find the medallions? Let Valencia know.
Ugh, I can't wait to get out of this place. The Ascendant Order has a lot to answer for. Please, tell me you found the medallions.
No, but I did find the scroll.
Let me see. Oh, there's that Ascendant Champion again. Lady Arabelle will want to hear about this. But I know this place, Saraloth Grotto.
Where is Saraloth Grotto?
It's in Vardenfell, but they neglected to say exactly where inside the grotto they took the medallions. I think I have something that may help with that. Here, take this shell.
How will the shell help me find the medallions?
It's not just a shell. I enchanted it with the same magic I used on the medallions. If you focus on the shell, the medallions will glow for a short time. Here, I'll mark the grotto on your map, and the boats mentioned in the scroll should be nearby.
I'll head to Saraloth Grotto and use the shell to find the medallions. Okay, so we're going this way.
Hit them where it hurts.
This way. Is that below or above? It says below. Oh, I fell. That's a big mud crab.
You think you'll win? Get yourself free, quick!
Oh, there's little mud crabs too. Oh, crap. One of my weapons are toasted.
Mind your step. Don't get... Welcome to the arse end of nowhere. This is the place Valesia described to me. The entrance to Saraloth Grotto. The 5 medallions must be somewhere inside. Let's hurry and get them back. You still have that shell Valesia gave you, right?
Yes, I have the shell right here.
Good. That will help us find the medallions once we get inside. Valesia said if you concentrate on it, the medallions will glow. I suspect the Ascendant Order won't make this easy for us. The bad guys never do.
What kind of resistance do you think we'll run into?
No way to tell. But if we meet the Ascendant Champion, I owe her for tying up the beautiful Valesia. There's no call for that sort of rough stuff unless all parties agree. Anyway, remember, our priority is retrieving those 5 medallions.
I'll meet you in the grotto. He's, kinky, eh?
Use the shell and see if a medallion is nearby. I see something over there.
Think they got what it takes?
No. She told ya.
Valesia is as brilliant as she is beautiful. The shell works. Now, let's find the rest.
Double.
Should be alright now, Tanlorn.
Use the shell again. There might be something here. There's one.
Did we get it? Yeah, okay, we got that. No, I didn't get it. Come on.
There's one.
Yeah, there we go. It wouldn't open it up.
Use the shell again and keep your eyes peeled for anything glowing. See something over there. You've got this, but I'm here if you need me.
I like how he says that. Here if you need me. He could just help. Oh, something's broken again. Woo. waste. Fixing stuff before it breaks is always good.
Medallion around here. Use the shell and look for something.
Yeah.
There's the sneaky bastard.
Too easy.
Come on.
Ah, there's the sneaky bastard.
That took away her shadow. That probably hurt. I know Peter Pan didn't like losing his shadow.
Is that it?
That sounded like Lyranth. Oh, hello. Big old mud crab. Ooh, sneaky.
We got this.
Where? Where am I going? Over here? Oh, it can't be over here. This would be exiting. You go in here. But it's not letting me use the thing. Can't get up there. What the heck? What am I missing? Find the hit. Okay, right here. I gotta use it right here. I'm not seeing it. Hello? Hello? Oh, there it is. Oh, you're telling me I have... So I have to do it while it's glowing. So come back over here. Use the thing. Race over here and grab it.
That's all 5 medallions. Come on. I think I saw a way out of here. We recovered all 5 medallions. And we got to witness a surprise appearance by the mysterious Ascendant Champion we've been hearing so much about. Lucky us. A job well done, if I do say so myself.
So what now, Durkin?
Now we get these medallions to Lady Arabelle. Can't wait to introduce you. She's quite remarkable. A former Lion Guard officer, spy, agent for High King Emmerich, and world-famous author. But, don't mention that last part.
Lady Arabelle's an author?
Oh, she doesn't like to brag. In fact, she'll adamantly deny it if you ask. But she writes those wonderful Investigator Vale novels. At least that's the word on the street. Anyway, we should get going before more of the Ascendant Order shows up.
Where do we find Lady Arabelle?
I'll mark the location of her camp on your map. It's safer if we split up, so I'll meet you there. You hang on to the medallions for now. Pains me to admit it, but I think you can protect them better than I can. I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Alright, I'll meet you at Lady Arabelle's camp.
See you at Lady Arabelle's camp.
Uh-huh, sure. Where's our exit? That's not the exit. Well, it is. It says to go out to Venderfell. So it is an exit. There's a way shrine over here too.
Let's make some noise.
Meow. Hi. Oh, I don't know why I went all the way up there. Kind of silly. Elmora Way Shrine. Let's see, is there a way shrine over here close by that I could get? Nope.
Bet there's a great
Well,
tavern around here.
actually this one will get me closer. Come on. Oh, why are you not fast traveling? There you go. This way. Whoa, look at that big old spider thing. Wow. That looks like something you could ride on. It is, isn't it? Gotta have tickets for that ride.
All them fancy families in Vardenfell are always talking to the dead. I tell you, it's all smoke and mirrors. Just trying to put on airs to make themselves look better than the rest of us. Well, enough of that. Where can I take you to?
Where can your Silt Strider take me?
We travel to Nisus and Suron, and we know the paths that avoid the worst of the lava flows. Would you care for a ride?
Not today. Not today, Zane. Looks like Zane. Except he's blue. Hello?
Please, someone, we need help.
Not yet. Oh. Pterodactyls. Ah! Look like pterodactyls. Oh, there's another way to try over here.
For the ring!
For the ring? This isn't Lord of the Rings. What are you talking about? Oh, that's a person again. Same thing. Please, I need your help. Don't look at me like that.
They smell as beautiful as I'd imagined. Be warned,
through.
I fight dirty.
Coming through. Oh, I gotta go across the water. Travel across the bridge. Come on, jump. There you go. Oh. They hurt my horse.
Hit them where it hurts.
I would think it would hurt everywhere that you hit him. Jeez, her camp is so far away.
Barely broke a sweat.
Ah, there they are now. Over here, good looking. Lady Arabelle?
Ah, so you're the darling Jakan was just telling me about. The one who helped him complete the mission I specifically told him not to bungle. Thank you for rescuing Valencia. I prefer that no harm comes to my associates, especially the lovely ones.
We also recovered the medallions that the Ascendant Order stole.
So Jakan mentioned, well done. I'm not sure how the Ascendant Order ascertained our plans, but at least you recovered the invitation medallions. They're the key, after all. Figuratively and literally. Oh, that's good. I should write that down.
What are these medallions actually for?
I suppose you've earned that information. The Society of the Steadfast has decided to sponsor peace talks to end the Three Banners War. The medallions will allow the chosen delegates to enter the hidden location where the talks will be held.
Why does the Ascendant Order want to disrupt peace talks?
That, my dear, is precisely what I plan to figure out. These talks are too important to allow anything to interfere with them. We must determine what the Ascendant Order wants, and we must do so quickly. But first, may I have the medallions?
Of course. Here are the 5 medallions.
Ah, aren't they beautiful? One for each delegation invited to the peace talks. And this is for you. Take it with my thanks. And know that the Society of the Steadfast coffers are very deep. You'll be paid very well for your continued assistance. If you're quite ready, my dears, I believe it's time to finish this business. Now that we've recovered the medallions, it's time to deliver them to the various delegations. You know about the peace talks and the stakes we're facing. Are you willing to help us finish this, despite the threat posed by the Ascendant Order?
What do you need me to do?
I need someone trustworthy to deliver the invitation medallions. Jakan and I will deliver medallions to the Alliance leaders so they can assign them to their chosen delegates. I'd like you to deliver the ones for the Fighters and Mages guilds.
Why are the Fighters and Mages guilds invited to the peace talks?
The guilds are respected and influential in their own right. They deserve to be part of these negotiations. Here, 2 medallions. And look, Archmagister Delric has just arrived. You can deliver the Mages Guild medallion to him first.
Alright, I'll deliver the invitation medallions to the Mages and Fighters Guild.
Please be careful with those medallions, dear. It took a great deal of resources to craft them, and we don't have time to make any more. Deliver one to Archmagister Delric, and then make haste to the Fighters Guild Hall in your capital.
Jarkin mentioned you used to be an agent for High King Emric.
Oh, did he now? And what other secrets has he revealed, I wonder? Well, let me sate your curiosity. I've been many things in my long career. Mercenary, Lion Guard officer, spy, and agent of the High King, to name a few. I have many talents, my dear.
Right. Like an author, you wrote the Investigator Bale books, didn't you?
Never believe what you read in the chronicles. Do these look like ink-stained fingers of a scrivener to you? I am rather fond of the bawdy investigator and her exploits, though. They remind me of my younger, carefree days of adventure.
So you're the author of the Investigator Bale books.
Why don't we set this aside for now? We both have places to be, and time is short. If you want to discuss rumors and innuendos, we can talk later. Perhaps over a meal and an expensive bottle of wine. For now, just deliver your medallions, dear.
Goodbye. Hi. How are you? Hello. Alright, well,
I'll create portals for you and Jakan, Lady
we'll give yours.
I apologize for my tardiness, but the work of an Archmagister never ends. I saw Lady Arabelle leave. Pity. I was hoping to speak with her. Anyway, the Mages Guild decided I would represent them in the upcoming peace talks. You have my invitation?
Yes, here it is. Lady Arabelle asked me to deliver it to you.
Ah, yes. Remarkable craftsmanship. Valencia has come a long way since she was my apprentice. I created the master. It was no small feat. Intricate work, making enchantments of such power.
How do the medallions work?
Once I slip the chain over my head, the medallion will be linked to me until the peace talks are concluded. And is that second medallion for the Fighters Guild? No, I suggest you get it to them as soon as you can.
Right, the Fighters Guild Hall is my next stop. Alright, and that's what we'll do when we come back next time. We're gonna end it off right here. What? Oh, we can't leave it like that.
Delric, he's dead. He just put the medallion around his neck and it jolted him with arcane energy. Oh, how could this happen? My work was perfectly safe. You don't think... Oh, no. Quick, give me the Fighters Guild medallion.
There, take it.
I should have examined the medallions more closely after you recovered them. Someone has altered the enchantment, trapped them to release a killing spell when worn. It had to be the Ascendant Order, and they left them for you to find. Oh, no.
What are you thinking, Valencia?
You see? The Ascendant Order altered the medallions. They wanted us to recover them. And now Jakan and Lady Arabelle are on their way to deliver them. They must be stopped before the other medallions are activated and the delegates are killed.
What do you need me to do?
Take this medallion and place it on my work table in the camp. I'll create a dispelling powder that you can use to eliminate the danger and return the medallions to their original state. Meanwhile, I'll gather Delric so I can cleanse it as well.
Okay. I'll put that up there so you can just do your thing.
These reagents will form a powder that you can use to dispel the deadly enchantment.
What's...
There.
What am I doing? Am I just waiting for you? Ooh. Magic.
That powder will do the job. Just sprinkle a pinch over each of the Alliance medallions, and it will return them to their original state. Only the protective magic of the invitations will remain.
What do you need me to do?
Chase down Jakan, and use the dispelling powder on his 2 medallions before any more of the delegates are killed. Meanwhile, I'll restore the guild medallions and contact Lady Arabelle.
Do you know where Jarkin was going first?
Yes. My portal sent him to Windhelm to deliver the Ebonheart Pack's invitation medallion to Yoren the Skald King. He's probably on his way to the Palace of Kings right now. Take the pouch of powder from the table, and I'll open the portal for you.
Okay. I'll wait till you open the portal. Open me a portal.
To Windhelm. Find Jakan and use the powder on the medallions before anyone else is killed.
Okay. Okay.
There's a great tavern around here.
I'm sure there is, Tanlorn. We'll hit it after the stream, okay? Well, maybe next time when we come back anyways. Alright, that is gonna be it, everybody. I couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it where it was. As soon as I heard that guy croak behind us, I was like, whoa, wait a second. Something happened. We gotta deal with that. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that is going to be it for this evening's Elder Scrolls Online stream. We will be back tomorrow, or Sunday night with Ghost Recon Breakpoint with Boss, and then we'll be back Monday evening with more Destiny 2. Continuing the story on that. Another episode of Surviving Series, Part 5 will be releasing tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's that. Well, not tomorrow, today, 2 p.m. today, and then another one, 2 p.m. tomorrow. So, But yeah, so until next time, everybody, as always, thank you all so very much for hanging out. Very much appreciated. And as always, have a great day, a wonderful afternoon, and a peaceful evening. And we shall see you all in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.